So guys, if you're out shopping for a TV in the premium brand, you might want to get a Sony 65-inch 4K UHD smart TV that we're looking at right now. This one, the model is the XR65 model, and this came out in 2023. Now I know in Canada this retails for around $2,500, so it might be a bit cheaper in the US, so just keep that in mind. Now this TV is powered by Sony's Cognitive Processor XR, and that ensures that, you know, this TV delivers very deep blacks and very nice natural colors, so keep that in mind. Now let's look at the video quality. I mean, you're looking at a really nice demo right now, and as I mentioned earlier, you know, the Cognitive Processor XR, that's the technology that delivers that really great contrast with deep blacks, and you get that real natural color look, so you get a very close approximation of the real thing if you're looking at it with the naked eye, and of course you get really high peak brightnesses, and you get a really good realistic picture. Now it does come with this XR OLED Contrast Pro technology and something called the XR Triluminous Pro feature, and all that does is make sure that you have a better contrast and a really great color palette to give you that very close accuracy between what you're seeing on the screen and what you would see in real life, right? So for example, if you're looking at a picture of an apple through this TV, if you looked at the apple in real life, you should not really be able to tell the difference, right? It's like you're looking through a window. Now as far as like enhanced visuals, there is the support for Dolby Vision, IMX Enhanced, there's also Netflix Adaptive Calibrated Mode, that's a lot of words, and there's also more technologies that ensures that you have a really great cinematic viewing experience when looking at, you know, premium content on this TV. There are some upscaling features as well, so if you only have HD content, there is technology that can upscale it up to 4K, so that's really good as well. And the XR OLED Motion technology allows for blur-free visuals, so if you're watching fast-paced movies, sports, or playing high-end fast-paced video games, there is enough engine power in this TV to make sure that you can enjoy that content. So the remote is a pretty standard remote. At the top there you have access to your TV/radio services, and then you have a power button, of course, and then below that we just have your keypad, right? Nothing fancy there. Shortcut buttons to, you know, your streaming services like YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Prime Video. Your source button to select, you know, what input you're watching content through, right? So, you know, HDMI ports, that kind of thing. And then you have our quick access button to your TV guide. Here's your menu button. Here it's just access to your setup configuration page, right? That's the little gear that you see there. And then we have, of course, our directional buttons there, up, down, left, and right in the middle there, that would be your your enter button, your execute button, right? If you're navigating content on the screen, that's the button you press. And then obviously when we go down here, we have our back button, home button, and then you have your volume and channel changing buttons as well there. And then down below you just have all of your multimedia trick function buttons like rewind, play, fast forward, record, pause, and stuff like that. Now for a mid-range price TV like this, I think actually mid to high, because this, as I said, retails for around $2,500 or so Canadian. It's a nice TV, right? I think all the TVs nowadays, post 2020, pretty much all look the same. The very slim bezels, neutral colors, and again, a TV like this, it does not look cheap, right? It's a nice high-end brand like Sony. To be honest, if you have a TV like this in your room, 65 inches and higher, it will turn heads, I think, because people would just be amazed at the quality of the imagery on this thing, as you can see. But yeah, it's, you know, all in all, it's a good looking TV. So it comes with a standard of 4 HDMI ports and 2 USB media ports. There is also built-in Wi-Fi capability, and yes, it does support Bluetooth as well. This TV also works with AirPlay 2 to be exact, and there is also Chromecast built in. And of course there are other ports as well, like the coax port for your link to your external antenna or your cable TV set-top box. And of course there is the RJ45 connection to a local wired LAN in your home. Most people don't usually use that nowadays, we just use the Wi-Fi, but it's good to see that that is still there just in case you need it. So when it comes to your built-in voice assistant, there is the Google Assistant. And as far as preloaded apps are concerned, it's usually the same standard ones like your Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, YouTube, Apple TV, Crave TV as well. Now this TV does support Dolby Atmos as well as the Acoustic Service Audio Plus features, and that just ensures, you know, really cool sound that aligns up with what you're seeing on the screen. And there is also something called the Acoustic Center Sync, and what that does, it pairs with select Sony soundbars, and of course, you know, those are sold separately. Now there is the game menu, and that gives you pretty much fast access to your gaming picture settings and your assist features. There's also HDMI 2.1 gaming features like 4K 120 Hz mode, VRR, and ALLM. And all those technologies do is ensure that you don't see any blur, any bleeding or drag or jitter. The TV is optimized to handle fast moving video game objects, right? So yeah, your gaming experience should be seamless. And then there's also something called Auto HDR tone mapping and auto genre picture mode, and they're just optimized for Sony's PlayStation 5 platform. So any PlayStation 5 games you play on this thing will be optimized for your enjoyment. Now with the stand, this TV does have a width of 144.8 centimeters, a height of 86.2 centimeters, and a depth of 33 centimeters. Now with the stand, this does weigh in at just under 25 kilograms. And when it comes to mounting, there are two options. Obviously there's the table mount that we're looking at here, and yes, you can wall mount this as well. So what's the verdict? Do I like this TV? Yes, I do. So the 65-inch, this model is the 2023 model, and the model number is XR65A80, or I just call it the XR65 model. This is, I think, in the middle range when it comes to price. You know, over $2,000. It's a Sony brand, so you're getting a good premium brand TV for the buck. And you know, you're talking about something that runs at 120 Hz. It has the cognitive processor 8XR. It has OLED technology built in. It comes with all those cool pre-installed applications. It's optimized to play with its own Sony PlayStation 5 console, and it's when it comes to the video quality or the video picture, there are technologies built in there to really make the picture look as realistic as possible. And you know, again, this TV is optimized to handle like sports and fast-paced videos and video games. So all in all, if you do have the budget and you're looking for a premium brand TV, I would recommend getting this Sony XR65. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that review, or I call it, you know, if you're looking for a TV and you're shopping for a TV, here are some of the quick things you need to think about. So I hope you like that, and yeah, so just stay safe and happy gaming. Bye bye. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that last video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. Thank you very much ahead in advance. And if you haven't done so already, you should subscribe to this channel. Two reasons for doing that. One, you will get access to our weekly content that's coming out when it comes to do with TVs, TV accessories, home entertainment systems, pretty much anything to do with televisions will be coming out. And the second reason is you will automatically be eligible for our future prize giveaways. Now, speaking of prize giveaways, in addition to subscribing to this channel, you would also need to subscribe to our newsletter. Now, to get access to doing that, just click on the link below to our website at www.redtechbot.com and just subscribe to our newsletter there. And once you've done that, you're automatically automatically eligible for prize giveaways. So, newsletter subscription and subscribe to the channel. That's it. Anyway, guys, other than that, if there are any TV models, TV accessories, home entertainment systems, anything to do with TVs that you would like me to review, just leave them in the comments below and I will add that to my backlog and see what I can do for you. Now, I can't promise you or guarantee I will get those product reviews done, but I will definitely see what I can do in the near future. No promises, but at least let me know and I'll see what I can do. Other than that, guys, happy TV viewing and just stay safe out there. Okay, so till next time, bye-bye.